Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers and sisters. This is episode 15 of the Wacky Random Challenge. For the first time in many months, I'm in 1080p. Finally got hold of a correct aspect ratio monitor, as in a 16:9, not a 16:10 or 8:5, as another friend of mine calls it. So I actually have 1920 by 1080 as my native resolution. Redid my testing for F1, which at the time of recording is tomorrow, so that's actually when this recording will come out anyway. So yes, finally actually at 1080p. We'll see how well I did a test for F1. Thankfully, the testing I did on the previous resolution seemed to translate perfectly well into the new one. So that's good. I didn't have to do anything there. Had to fiddle around with a few things in OBS because, of course, the window sizes are all wrong by default. But that's another matter. And without further ado then, let us see what we have got for... Don't fancy doing the Pro Car or the LMP2 in a blizzard. Thank you very much. Rain in the day and blizzard in the day. No! For this episode's end, it is going to be... Ooh. Around Monza. Heavy snow in the day and a clear day. Ooh. I've got to take that Caterham 7 and heavy snow. It's got to be done. Against the GT4s, the Megane Trophies, and the Formula F1Cs. It's got to be done. It has to be done. That sounds like good. It could be good fun. Right. As you can tell, just myself in the box still. As it's early evening time. Normally my children are alive with the... well, they're not dead. It's just they're not here. So I have the house to myself. So taking full opportunity for it as well. What are we doing? Monza. What are we doing? Monza. And, whoops. We're going to run... Let's run the Agajanian first. The classic... IndyCar, which is going to be on a clear day against, of course, the vintage IndyCars, GT4, Megane Trophy, and vintage F1C. Right. Everything else should be where we left them. Yes, because I haven't done anything else since recording the other day. 2 minutes, 0.4 I've done in this car. Not with anyone else around me, I should add. Okie dokie, let's see how we do. A bit of a sore thumb. My dogs were fighting and tried to get in between them to break them apart. Unfortunately, one of them accidentally bit me. So, should be fine. Nothing broken. Bit of blood. Never had anybody. Come on! Let's be having ya. Stable circuit. So we've got 8 Megane Trophies, 8 GT4s, 3 vintage F1Cs. Oh no, we are split. 8 vintage F1Cs and 8 vintage Indies. Now I bet. I see what it's done. It's put the 72s ahead of the vintage Indies and then the 49s and 49Cs in the middle. And me behind them, how dare you? Probably very correct. I'm trying to keep an eye on the numbers on... Wow, that took a long time to... Yeah. Trying to keep an eye on the numbers on OBS, but I'll be mainly trying to concentrate on keeping this car on the road. One of the first things you might notice, and it was something that I always knew was there, with the strange aspect ratio, In a lot of cases, all it really did was kind of make the cars a bit more squashed, but not really anything noticeable. But for instance, the Speedo is actually now round as opposed to egg-shaped. Wacky Random is not really meant for overtaking people. This thing can brake like that. I should not be overtaking GT. Ah, there we go. I should not be overtaking GT4 cars in this thing. Oh, they're just so bunched up at the moment that they're not flooring it. Wow, I saw that 72 get very twitchy then as it went on the grass. Flying toaster. Oh, that's not how you get past people, Lotus. Oh, 2 years in this thing. Please stop. Whoa. Very twitchy under braking this thing. Oh. Banzai! Fly past on the inside again. Okay, this is not going anywhere near as badly as I thought it would. Now topped out. Oh, this thing gets so lively at the lower speeds when you're braking. There with McGann's. That was too late. Yeah, that didn't go well. In other news, for the first time since I started doing commentary, I have elected not to commentate on GT3 this season. Mainly because, as I was saying a couple of episodes ago, I'm feeling very burnt out. I think I just needed to back off how much I was putting into the commentary schedule. Of course, F1 is going to be part of my Sundays for, well, till March. Whoa! Come back! Which is absolutely fine. I'm quite happy with that. But, for instance, I've actually turned down potentially paid work for an organisation I have worked with before. But their races were endurance racing on a Saturday afternoon, and of course that's very much family time for me. 72 behind me. So whilst I was happy to look at doing the work, that's one way to come into Del Rogia. I can never remember. I always get Del Rogia and Rettifilia the wrong way around. So yeah, I mean, I'm always happy to do the commentary, but it's just impacting on family life. I've done it again. Brake too damn late for that corner. Take me to Stuart later. Awesome. Vintage Indy back there. Yeah, so I'm actually going to be sitting out season 11. Like I say, it's the first time I'll be missing the TT3 season since I started commentating for AOR. Good grief, this thing is twitchy! Ow. Oh, really, AI? This thing is all over the place with the rear end. Lotus. One of the vintage Indies has gone past me. Great. Oh, okay, that's not how you do that. But okay. Whoa, steady on, Lotus. A bit bullish there. I might have gained some time by doing that. Is that changing down that this car doesn't like? Screw it, I'm going. Dear. Karma strikes. Oh, I knew that would happen. Oh dear, another Agajanian having trouble. Flying toaster. That seems a better way of doing it. Yeah, engine braking is not a good idea in this car, it seems. 2 to go, probably. Steering wheel. There's my time lapse from last lap. The rest of the vintage Indies ahead of me. That's what I want to know. At least this lap is a bit more legal. Way to do those corners. Not how I suspect the vintage Indies are supposed to be driven. Did the leaders beat the flag? That's the question. Don't think they did, no, so now sprint to the line. off. 158.4, which is quicker than I did in time trial. With a potential of 157.8. Where are we? Oh, I'm still slowest in class. I'm looking at the wrong class. I'm looking here. Where am I? 58, 59. Oh, well, not too different. 54? Good grief. What on earth was that? Oh, another Academian. Wow. Considerably quicker than me. Right, time for the Caterham in the snow. This ought to be interesting. Whoops, didn't need to do that. Caterham in... where are you? Heavy snow. Oh, wrong one. I can only have winter. I wonder, now, when you set snow, it tends to be Christmas Day, so I'm going to just to see whether that it wasn't the day. Was it the day? Yes, it was. Just to see if it makes a difference. Lots of drifting, I imagine, in this car, which would be really good fun. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on. Today. It's not settling as snow, it's a snowy effect. 8 trophies, 8 GT4s now. That's interesting. It put me right in the middle of the vintage F1 Cs and 9-row Bs. An interesting decision. See if that is warranted. Overtaking GT4s. Oh, that's going to hurt. Thank you, Miguel. I think it was Miguel I hit. Love this car. Whoa, there's a bit of water gathering on the apex of Curva Grande. Such an easy car to control in those conditions. Now that the game's leaving for dead. No windscreen to have any wipers on. Maybe my driver has windscreen wipers on his visor. Ooh! Snap oversteer there. My tyres are very cold. Right, oh, sunshine right in my face. Water gathering on the inside. Oh, parabolica. Ah. So glad there's tarmac there. And the GT4s. cold tyres now. Oh, that's a lot of locking up. This is such a great combo though. I imagine this thing in a snow or blizzard anywhere would be good fun. Oh, little wide, but nothing too bad. The GT4s have spoiled my day. Oh, there's a vintage F1 back there. It's getting very wet and very cold. Oh no, that's gone off. Ah. Hello, Porsche. You're right, I shouldn't be ahead of you, but I am. Even going through the water that's gathering in the parabolic of this thing is still wanting to point in the right direction. You beautiful car! Another 72. Oh no, it's a 49C. Fairly well. Oh dear. It's not going well for you, sir. Ah! Whoa! Ah! Oh, no. Oh. Could have gone horribly wrong. Sets me up for the corner. He even started to pitch in the right direction. I will pretend that was perfectly meant. Oh yes. That's going to bite me too. Water gathering under that bridge. Oh, a bit late turning in for that. Lot of water coming off the back of my car. Oh, yeah! The car just knew, he just pitched over again to the right. The next 49 rather. Where are the 72s? Another 49C and the GT4 is actually a little way back. See the boards! Oh dear, it's gone off for a spin. Block the GT4s for me, thank you sir. Now normally Curva Grande is just one fluid movement, it's anything but when you've got this much water down. Oh dear, that didn't go well. Oh, they will find me eventually. Wow. Oh, there's the next. Oh, yes. I am enjoying this far too much. I have no idea where the rest of the road Ds are. No way! How the hell did I hold that? Not the fastest way of doing a parabolic. I don't care. That was so much fun being that sideways. Final lap. Again. Whoops. I don't know what else been there. Shouldn't really be, normally be steering left, going through Curva Grande. Oh, here comes everybody. Oh, got that wrong again. Oh, that's a 49. Oh, no. Oh, really? How rude. In the face. Oh wow. There's a few stragglers at the back really didn't get on well. Oh wow, I really recommend this car in slippery conditions. Do it better than that. That was so much fun. Almost all the way around parabolically, it's just the opposite lot. It's brilliant! Oh, that's a wall. Oh, what a lovely combination. Whee! Wow, that was very good fun. How did my lap time look? 14, 13, 14. Oh, I was actually not one of the quickest in the class, but was right in there. Oh, what a surprise! Caterham, Aston, BMW, me. Actually, was no particularly heavy. The Astons, I suppose, are a bit heavier in class, but more suited to the straight line. Straight line speed kind of tracks that Monza is, but in the slippery conditions, that was immense fun. But that is it for this episode. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. We'll see you again soon. Bye bye.